Right, I'm at Stirling graveyard. There's the Church of the Holy Rood. It's got quite a lot of history to it. Apparently there's a lot of old tombs there. I've spent several hours, at least 3, in the castle looking at everything. In and out every room, on the ramparts, all the exhibitions, learning all about the history. Reinforcing the history I know, reminding me of stuff I've forgotten. Earlier today I went to the William Wallace monument and climbed up that inside a big tower. That was interesting. And down here somewhere is where some of the Battle of Bannockburn took place, when the last battle where the Scots defeated the English, but obviously it was short-lived. They're very, very proud of their history here. I don't know if we get the same sort of feeling in England, to tell the truth. Lots of groups of foreigners going around. There was lots of tours going on. But I always find if you go on a tour then you're restricted in many ways, although sometimes they are useful. But I like to wander and do my own thing, take my photos when I feel like it, and that sort of thing. I did ask in the military part whether there would be any military burials, but we do feel that he was probably buried. That's Frederick Reed at Dunbar. But if there had, I just wonder if there was a specific military burials anywhere, a book or anything, but they weren't very helpful. Yeah, so it's been very good. I'm stuffed with history, put it that way. It's coming out of my ears, my nose, my mouth, my feet. Stuffed with history. Yeah, so I'm going to go down to this church now and just do a little bit of a look round in there. There is a abbey or something that was constructed or designed by or encouraged by David I, which is on the edge of Stirling as well. And of course, William Wallace Battle of Stirling Bridge, where he won that famous battle against the English, is here. There's a lot of history here actually. You don't see many people wandering on their own. There are a few. People are mainly in groups or twos. I'm just going to wander around here. It does tell you to be careful. This is the oldest part of the graveyard apparently here, so you get some interesting tombstones sometimes. They don't look that old. The real old ones won't be seen. So this is the Church of the Holy Rood. I'm always happiest when I'm in a graveyard. As I said, they're not that old really, to be quite honest. The old ones would be, but you see a lot of skull and crossbones around. That shows quite often they're quite old, but not massively old. A couple 100 years. Yeah, my caravan site's right over there on near those hills in the distance. That's where my caravan site is. I managed to find a Tesco's to get some money out today. It's been quite good having the concessions with English Heritage and being a senior, you get quite big reductions, 50% off, for example. And after a year, you don't have to pay at all with Scotland apparently. But that might change, I think, if they go independent. Don't know what that old building is. Quite sure what that is. That looks pretty old. That does look old though, doesn't it? Welcome to the Church of the Holy Rood. First, I bet it's just about to shut. I bet you anything. Bet it's closed. The time. Oh, I missed it. Shut dead on time as well, isn't it? What a shame. This hospital was erected and largely provided by John Gowan, Dean of Guildford, for the entertainment of Decayed Guild. Yeah, if I'd come straight here and not wander around the graveyard. Closed for a private area. The Gowan's Hospital. This does look old, doesn't it? This building was constructed between 16th as an almshouse for poor members of the Merchant Guild. See, I can tell it's old, can't you? Oh, there's the Church of the Holy Rood. Unfortunately, it's closed.